We are doing a quick sprint warm up. Just getting that body moving, everything connecting. I like to start with a good warm up, so follow along. We're gonna start with scorpions. My back, my lower back specifically, and SI joints to kraken. Feels so good. Next one is another one of my favorite movements. It is a glute bridge with a reach. I feel like this just not only engages the upper and lower body, but also gives you a good stretch in the side and like specifically your obliques. So here, you're just gonna reach up and over. Here, up and over. I will say it is like a gorgeous day outside. It's not too hot yet. It is like end of August in San Diego, which is the hottest time of year. So that's exciting. If you have done any of the programs on the Preform app, you know adductor rockbacks or are a client of mine are a staple in our warm-ups. This time it's going to be a little bit different. So we're going to put our hands overhead. We are going to crunch our oblique and extend down here and up. You should feel a little bit of stretch in your oblique and your groin on your extended foot. So here, 2 more. Yep. All right. And then same on the other side. We're going to be here, one leg out in front of the other. We are just gently rotating, getting some rotation in. Focus on tucking that glute under and sending that hip forward as a little bit of a hip flexor stretch as well. My right side is always tight, so I do feel this from here a little bit back. My piriformis is always tight too, so that is one of the other reasons I really like doing this. So if you have back pain that wraps here to the front, it's not usually your lower back or your hip flexor, it's your piriformis because it comes from here all the way back really well. So we're gonna go here together, here, up, one leg, and then I usually like to repeat this 5 times. If you ever like, yeah, you're doing really random stuff, never hesitate to ask why in the comments. This is one of my favorites just to get the range of motion in the hips. Here, if you need to hold a foam roller or something or be next to a bench, that's totally fine. Just make sure you're using your hip flexor to move this and not like compensating or leaning too far one way or the other. So here, up and around. If you are crunchy, that is normal, and warm-ups are always for just seeing how your body is moving at the moment. And then if you need to, sorry, there's a dog running and he's so cute. I don't really like poodles, but this one's cute. Or they're for saying, hey, how am I moving today? Is there an area I need to focus on a little bit more? You have a busy weekend, a little bit more fatigued. Okay, how will that play into how my performance is today? Did I eat enough, etc.? So that's why I am big on warm-ups. I've been injured multiple times during sports and stuff, and that's why I have such a big factor on, hey, warm-ups are going to dictate how well you will perform in your movements. Another movement I did during prep is here, just here, walking. I nail that first 3 to 5 steps, and that's what I've been working on, especially if you're new here. I had ankle surgery because I got pushed into a ditch. It's not my tib, fib, and talus, so I have a plate and screws. Still getting back that range of motion and mobility and stability in my foot and ankle. So still just building up. I'd rather build up and do that than get injured. Another thing I'm working on is, for whatever reason, I swing my arms incorrectly. So that's something we're trying to correct right now. Before the 6-week split, I had not sprinted in about 2 years. I can already tell you that was a shit takeoff. Recording is so important for form. Seeing what you were doing wrong and seeing where you can improve, because if you don't, you're not going to know if you're doing it right or wrong. I mean, once you develop that, yes, but even as a coach, I still watch myself to see where I can improve. So that wasn't my favorite start. I could tell my feet were too close together. That was better. Also, something I will yell at you about: you are not hydrating during your workouts. and we'll find you. I will make you chug some water. That is a threat. Oh, we're gonna hope I don't slide because my shoes are now soaking wet, but it's okay. Oh God! Volleyball players, you feel me? I just remember in volleyball when we used to put spit on our shoes and then wipe it because they used to get so sticky. Honestly, I can tell my ankle mobility is not great today because my knee is slightly irritated. Did a little bit more mobilization just in between. Did not film it, but if you have ankle injuries or really tight ankles and are trying to sprint, please mobilize your ankles before you sprint, or else you will hurt your knee. If you aren't subscribed to my broadcast channel, no, just kidding. But actually, if you want to be in a supportive team group chat, go for it. Fuck yeah. Honestly, I need to just invest in a volleyball net and have like a bunch of people come out and play here. And right about here is where I accidentally turned off my mic. So just finishing up the last couple sets of sprints, but just a reminder, when you are getting out of a sprint, make sure to just run in the straight line and don't peel off to the side for getting off the track. This will help prevent any injuries, and we are here to mitigate injuries, not continue to have them. So that being said, hope you guys like this sprint video. I will probably be doing these once every couple weeks just to show you improvement, progress, all of that good stuff. And like always, if you have any questions, comments, whatever, want to see different trainings, please comment below and I would be more than happy to reply, help you out, or film a video that you want to see. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and see you in the next one.